Happy FriYay, all Dark Splinter back here. We're doing some more mini painting with our Battletechs, but we're doing something a little bit different today. I 3D printed these things. These are 3D prints. I've changed a little of my stream settings. I don't have all my lights on right now because we're gonna show off. We're doing our Steiner Scout Squad today, which is, 4 Atlases. They're quite scout, but I 3D printed during Prime Day. 4 of these bad boys. They're all different, somewhat variants. And they turned out pretty fucking great. So I already have like 8 official atlases. Now I have like 4 more. So alright, 4 official. Now I have these 4 printed. I'll have a total of 8. 8 of these big boys. And we are going to do a lederhosen paint job on these bad boys. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to get the feet brown. This kind of like leg up to like below the knee. Actually basically right up to the knee. Keep knocking that fucker over right now. Not using it. That's going to be... We're going to do like the lederhosen part actually green, this dark green, and then our base color on top, we're going to do blue for the Lyrans. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a simple paint job. I'm going to airbrush basically just the top blue, because I'm going to be going over coats with like green to kind of do like a little lederhosen effect, and do our metallics, obviously. But that's the plan for these bad boys. So we need to get our blue mixed up and ready for our airbrushing. Let's get our... It's part 1. There it is. Let's get that one up and running. Put 3 of you guys aside. So for our blue color, we're going to be using crystal blue, and we'll be airbrushing that just on the top half of our bad boys. I've already got them pretty shooken up. I don't think I should need too much, but we'll see. And our thinner. I want to move you keyboard over more. And let's bring you, Mr. Airbrush Holder, up further. And since we are doing the Steiners and doing Steiner House, we've got the nice pills in German style here. We shall do the Steiner House proud today. A little thinner in there. Mix her up real good. Maybe use just a little bit more. Pretty thin. That's pretty thin. Let's get airbrushing. My rough brush. This is the cleaning. Gets a little rough. That's what that bad boy's there for. Alright, let's get a glove on. Ready for that prostate exam. Boom. Get a little mask on. I'm Batman. This is what. Sometimes. Let's get our airbrush turned on. To stick this guy, I'm just going to use silly putty on my little pedestal thing. Works. Good enough. Hold some putty over your feet. I'll hold you in place because we're only doing the top torso part. So yeah, that should do. That should do finally. We got our lid. Let's pour our paint in. Yeah, should be enough. I primed like, I don't know, 17 minis the other day and take that much primer. All right. That's a mighty fine 3D printed model I got there, I have to say. Very good. Is that a nice, good coat of a blue on there? Next is going to be the torso up I'm more worried about. I think that looks good. Let's get our next guy on. Airbrushing's not going to take too long today, which is nice because then I got to clean it up right away. I haven't used it as much, a little bit easier to clean. Oh, there was a black cat I just saw zoom out. Where is she going? Make sure he's done good over. Smudge something. I brush the tip here quick. You should stand, my good sir. It's going Q. Feed our brush cleaner. Or my brush to wash it. Spun it a little bit and I saw a little blue. Get our third guy on there. Boom, skish. Oh, got a little down on there, but that's all right. That looks pretty solid. We'll airbrush our fourth dude. Airbrush, I'm looking through the airbrush quick today. That's alright. We'll be dry brushing over these. I know I'm doing that green anyway, as long as I don't get over here, but that for something else later. I think we've got everything solid there. A little extra on top there. Boom. Alright. Airbrushing. Done. I'll meet you later, silly putty. Now we'll put the silly putty over here, because we're not going to do this anymore. That down. How much paint do we got left? Not too much. Got my paper towels right over here. Nice. Wipe out. Paper towel as much as we can out. Spray the rest out. Thanks. Now we just gotta give this thing a nice, good clean. Got our little. Start with our nozzle here too. That cleaned. I got a rough brush that I just clean the tips. I don't know. I could still be doing things wrong, but take the airbrush cleaner and I just scrub everything with it. I'll take that. We'll get in there. We'll get that brush. Sprayed through there. The airbrush cleaner through the system. I think it just shut from the shit backwards too. Alright. A little rinse of water. There'll be some of that soap in there, so. Basically, we just gotta keep scrubbing it until we see that comes back clean. Really, I definitely want to upgrade to a better airbrush. But this is a nice, like, little $50 starter. I'd like one that has the removable little pot. That would make things a lot nicer. I think we just got our botter cleaned out. Rinse, one more rinse. Rinse and a brush. I'll take her apart real quick, put her aside, and I'll do the rest later. Let's start painting our boys. That's my paper towel over here. Clean that. Don't need that anymore. So, just going to see how the needle looks when we take it out. Came out clean. Good. Means we don't really have to give it a good clean. Do a quick wipe down. Oh. Nudging things around. Okay. There. Gone for now. Nope, I need my little wrenchy. We're just gonna let them sit in that for a little bit. Scrub them and take care of them after stream. Out of sight, out of mind. We don't need you anymore, but we do. I got our wet palette over here. We need that bad boy. I need a swig of beer. Is that beer? We'll use our electric booth for any cleanup. I think we'll be starting with our brown and our metallic. I think I'm going to do paint each guy up at a time. That can go over there. Oh, keep touching that camera. I gotta adjust this thing anyway before we start painting our guys. Try to get all this stuff. We're gonna have to probably wet our palette here again. I got it set up before stream, but it's sitting out in the open. Got air bubbles. Get rid of those. Get out of here, air bubbles. Nobody likes you and you're all adopted. good on the air bubbles. Soggy enough on the wet pellets. A little bit more. I want just a little bit of residual sitting in there. A little bit of time. Rid of that. Don't need the glove anymore. We can throw you over there. So probably should start with the metallics first. Do the metallic on the guy. Then we'll do our brown. Make sure I get the one that I painted first. He's only gonna have metallics aren't gonna be too crazy. But let's get our camera readjusted for actual mini painting. We want to be on the X. Reason I did that. Leave correctly. Camera right about that. Bring it back more. Instead of just from airbrushing. Down a little bit further here. About right there, I think. Oh, a little bit more over. Boom. Alright, correct that. Usually have the wet palette, like right here. Just seeable. Alright. I think we'll start with a metallic first, which means I need to find my metallic brush. Where did I put you? That's the one brush I didn't grab. I think it's this one. Take that out of here too. Boom. We set. Be golden. Shaken it before, but it's been sent for about half an hour. We'll give it another quick little shake. Alright. Let's get him on the silly putty. Let's get him on the putty. Oh, you got a little putty stuck on you over here, Mr. Man. It's great because the paint gets on it, you just roll it in, and it just, I don't know, lasts forever. Like, I was only looking for like one thing of silly putty, but I ended up buying some of this during Easter, and I was like, cheap. Okay. I got like 5 things of silly putty. I'm like, more than I need? Actually, I should probably just do the bottom part by hand. For metallic, we're gonna do a weapon bronze. I said, oh, I don't know if I would do silver, do bronze. Shouldn't need too much of it here. Should maybe get some fresh water though. All that blue that's been in there. Droplet, got a droplet. That is not the brush, I think. That brush is looking gnarly. Not gonna use that one. No. This one. Yeah. On the right one now. This is the one that I use for like the varnishes, the one that's gonna, I'm like, this is gonna be the rough brush. The rough brush. Alright, now we got a better brush. Oh shit, I got too much water in that. still gotta get bases for my guys that I 3D print. My bases yet. I don't know if I want to do those ridges. I think we'll just keep it at that. We'll get it here a little bit. Right in there. I think that got a little misprinted actually. I think it's supposed to be a little bit over, but you know what? That's alright. Nobody's really gonna notice that detail.
I never felt nothing like that. The moment you saw me, oh, I can never go back. Now when I'm out here on my own, everything's different. What time is moving too slow. Just like a picture perfect movie, a blockbuster smash. And when I really thought you knew me, I let go of my past. Hands to the sky, we were invincible. I looked in your eyes and my heart was so full. Just for a moment, now the moment is past.
Ooh, that looks nice. Alright. Now, we go on to our torso area. We got a couple of vents we need to get.
Like I woke from a daydream, questioning myself, cause how did this just happen? Underneath all the suffering, just heavy it up and oh, just like a picture perfect movie, a blockbuster smash. And when I really thought you knew me, I let go of my past. Hands to the sky, we were invincible. I looked in your eyes and my heart was so full. Just for a moment, now the moment is past. Oh, we had that good love, but that love didn't last.
got missiles. He won't get that, so he's just got a blank thing there. He doesn't have missiles. The other another guy has missiles on that one, so okay. I forgot, I need to figure out, I was gonna do red eyes. I don't need to get the eye paint out yet. Do a nice red, ooh, maybe. Do we do the neon red? Ooh. Oh, I should do the back side of that one too. Yeah. There's not too many parts I necessarily want to do metallic. I see like that little vent right there. Vent right there. I think I'll just keep it at that, honestly. That looks fine to me. Not gonna be too flashed metallics, just the weapons. Some of the other guys have missiles, so it won't be too bad. I might as well. I got part of this metallic little overwater. Just give things a nice, quick second coat. I should probably do that too. That looks like a weapon. Yeah, that all looks really sharp now, actually. So back here. Alright, I think it's time for the footsies. Just gonna be quick, because that's the only thing that's gonna be brown. Give it a quick stare. Quick stare. Don't need much. Alright, I'm blind without my glasses. I think we're gonna go with our medium. layer. It's kind of getting a bigger area. We are literally using the color leather brown for the boot. Not worried about the underfoot since he is going on a base. Get in between those toesies. Once over. We'll go to the other foot. We'll come back. Another little layer. Should be good. Then we can move on to the green. There. Come on.
You get off at the midnight hour. Let's take slow. Feel the moonlight on your back. Lose control. Girl, stopping. You should know that I'll walk with you. At the midnight hour, let's take it slow. Feel the moonlight on your back. Lose control. Girl,
Between those toesies.
You should know that I'll walk with you. Let's take it slow.
We'll do our second coat on our first foot. There, he looks like he has boots. Knee-high socks. Rock and roll. Alright, I want to make sure his brown gets nice and dry. We're going to take a quick fiber, I think, here. So yeah, we've been going for about an hour. I like to take an hour, every hour. Get up, stretch, move around. It's good for the body. Good for the body. I changed that water too. It's filthy. I want to get this dry because I'm going to put him on the silly putty. And then, yeah, we're going to get our greenskin green on for our lederhosen. Yeah, that'll be the next step. Going like the shorts, going all the way up, and yeah, it'll be good. Very good. All right, so we shall return in just a few here. We have returned. Let's get that BRB sign off. We don't have any kitties still with us. That's a shame. That's a shame. Let's get the phone back up and spat. Kick off slides. And let's get back. So our brown should be dry now. We're gonna get him stuck on the chili putty. Get over to our green. That's a nice looking brown, and then we put some Nuln oil on it. It'll really kind of stick out. It's starting to take form. I think our first guy we're gonna do fully, but like the other three, I'm gonna do the metallics on all of them, then the browns on all of them, then the greens, and you know, like how I usually do it. But I figured for our first boy, and there we go. Boom. Couple bucks, you can stick it on your little platform. Might have to like adjust a little bit, might lean, but hey, you know what? Couple bucks, cheap, good resource. Oh, I was gonna change this water. That's right. Let's flush this down the toilet. Nice clean Vasa. Steiner boys. There we go. Just gonna flip that around so like it being right here. So our green, like I said, we are doing green skin. for our part of the lederhosen. Do a little extra shake and bake. We'll stir on the little vibrator stirring thingy mabobber. Let's give our wet palate a little drink. Needs a little hydration. Well, thirst to thirst. A little bit more green. So we'll put a chunk on there. Let's re-wet our brush. Get it nice and moist. Right on the X. X marks the spot. Alright, there we go. So let's start getting our green lederhosen look. Edge around where I'm going to keep white. Alright. It's gonna be all remain white. I'm gonna, at least with the socks here, gonna be the socks for our lederhosen. I'm going to, I want to try it. It's gonna be an experiment, at least with this our first Steiner Scout. I'm gonna null oil it, get nice and dirty, and then just dry brush some white on it. I've actually got some white dry brush paint that will probably work pretty great for it. adjust my light a little bit here. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of in an awkward shadow. I think I need a better lighting system. Trying to make sure I get in all these little spots. Going to be his green later hose and short area. Oh, it's been a long time since I did a full, like actually just one color coat and just everything in an area with brush. Been spoiled with the airbrush. No, I don't really have to worry about getting in there because people aren't going to be able to see it. But I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there. Oh, the tug truck's here. Hey. We are partway through our Lederhosen mech guy. We are working on the shorts right now of the Lederhosen. We've got the boots. We've got the metallics. Now it's the Lederhosen. Hey boy. Trying to make sure there's like so many little small parts. I'm just trying to get like nice and coated. Annoying part. Got all these goddamn small spots.
There ain't nothing wrong with taking your time.
He's got shorts.
Nobody's
He's
gonna
got
make it
shorts.
out alive. We don't know when or
Alright,
where,
time to make up shoulder straps.
why we gotta live in the now.
Lean it. Get that fixed. Need you leaning, buddy.
Nothing wrong with taking your time. Nobody's gonna make it out alive. We don't know when or where, how. That's why we gotta live in the now. Get it? Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Slow it down, take your time. Live in it, hold my body tight. Get it,
right in there nicely if I can. It's a smaller brush for that, but we'll be alright. Duck Truck, by the way, how are the sound levels with my voice, music? I tweaked with some settings, so I don't know how everything sounds. I mean, your voice sounds awful, but that's just because it's you. I'm like, well, I mean, obviously, bro. Come on. We already knew that. You need to print a little Stein to go in his hand. Well, it's a little too late for that, but I can figure something out. Of course. Now we need to give him his hat. Alright, time to give this green its second little coat. a little touch up on the shorts. Touch up on the shorts. And you know, actually, I'm pretty happy with this little lederhosen look. You had to go with the blue undershirt because they're House Steiner. He's wearing lederhosen. Once we get the shades on, start really making things look poppin'. Basically have a green anyway. Perfect timing. Because they are pretty much painted up. Oh, I'm like trying to open the thing. It's like, wait a second, they're on a base. Come on, putty. Come to me. Off the robot. Got our little lederhosen buddy here. So we're gonna start getting staining now. Staining, shading, whatever you want to call it. Put my glasses back on. Let's get you nice and clean, Mr. Brush. Put you aside. Glasses, where did I put you? Right here. Alright. Oof. Oof, not wearing glasses for a minute there and put them back on. That's an adjustment to the eyes. So we got green, blue, white. So we need... I know my Nuln oil was just floating around out here somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, right here. We got Nuln oil. Let's go to the paint rack here quick. So blue and green. Just my shades here. Which of the two greens do I need? This? Shake them up, see what they look like. I think we'll do the Beal tan green shade. Shades, baby! Alright, I should have my... Actually, I like using the smaller brush and getting a little bit more into the details. At least with the smaller areas here, because I'm only going to do Nuln oil and the legs down and then dry brush the white over to kind of clean it up. So let's get our... on here in case we spill, we don't make a mess of our shit. That is the last thing we want to do. Get you wet. Yeah, look at the mechs. I forgot to say the mech here. The mech and Bruce. We got the new mech emotes. Oh, Tuck Truck 2, I found out there's like even more things I can make. Like I can make ones for special month badges. So there's even more options. did he hit my foot? Hi, Bruce. There's a Bruce at my foot. We have a wild Bruce. Eddie, what's up? You rubbing up on my feet? My toes, it tickles. Tickle my toe. He's tickling my toes. I think I should take my glasses off for this. Focus a little bit better. Dude, no, okay. You cut the power to this before. You're sitting too close to that, so we're gonna move you. You know, just sit right on the power strip. No, you're not, cat. No, thank you. Still remember when he killed my stream? A little shithead. He's lucky he's cute. Yeah, we're gonna non-oil all of this. We'll get the brown a little bit darker, more butte-like. Ooh, Airstriker! What's up? Mr. DJ Boy's in the house. Hey, you know, we are painting Lederhosen onto mechs. That is what's up. As we can see, we have our Lederhosen mech guy right here. And we're just kind of getting to the shade part. I have 3 more of them to do, because they are the Steiner Scout Squad. And 4 Atlases is a Scout Squad, because money and competency. But it works. Dirtying up his socks right now with some Null oil. Just so we can get in those recesses, get those edges popping a bit, shades, and then when that dries, come back and do a little white dry brush and get them socks popping white again. Soon I'm going to run into the problem of not having a base. Like, I need to shade the upper half, but the lower half is not dry. I should get bases soon, or just at least order them. Order them online. That reminds me, I do need to get all the metallic areas here. too much. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to. It's safe to put the foot back on. We'll put the foot back on. Why not? Fuck it. Let's live dangerously. It's FriYay. Silly buddy, I put you away. Just to keep you a little bit in place. Alright, I think we'll do our blues next. Drake and Shade. Shaky shake. No, I'll keep it the small brush. I might use a little bit of the bigger one too. There is shade there. Yeah, shade. Beats Boy. Beats Boy is here. The Beats Boy is here. Our homeboy Beats Boy. Get in there. right in there. Got all the blue with our shading. Oh, nice little details pop out. I'm talking about. So I'm talking about. Right. Let's get on to shading that green. After we shade the green, then we'll go on to a little bit of dry brushing. Then I'll just have to do the cockpit eyes. And our first Steiner is done. Only 3 more to go. I was gonna do them like how I usually do them, where I'm like, do the metallic, or do the, well, I did the main thing, priming them, and then I did the air brushing part. And then I usually do the metallic smell of them. And then I do the one color, and then that, and go through all of them by one. But I'm like, I should actually do a test paint scheme, see if I like how it goes. And you know, this is what we've arrived at. See how it looks. Yeah, we've got we're getting a lederhosen looking mech here. You know, I chose blue undershirt because Lyran, you know, not part of the Lyrans, but yeah. I've got even a little hat. I do need to get like a little hat to put on them. These are the lederhosen. Yeah, let's get to our, I don't think I've even opened this shade yet. Yield Tan Green. What do we have here? Let's make sure our shade guy's nice and clean. You should needle felt a little hat. Like, I know how to needle felt. Okay. That small of a hat, I'm like already kind of blind as is. I don't know, well, maybe I'm really good at the close vision. Maybe. I'll look into it. Okay, have wife needle felt it. She doesn't know how to sew. I do though. I mean, it's not very well, but I know how to. Just love shading. So I'm glad I got like all the different color shades, because just when I'm using it on a color, it really kind of brings out the color a little bit more, I think, and kind of covers any like streaking spots, and obviously gets those nice fine fat deets coming out. Shade this little hat area. Oh, just kind of touched where I shaded. Like a dum-dum. Should be holding down here where it's actually dry. You idiot. Look at that. Look at that. Will you look at that? That's looking like some nice. That's looking like a nice Atlas boy. That's looking like a nice Atlas boy. I don't know what color I'm gonna do the. I was thinking about doing red for the eyes. I think that's fitting for the Steiner Scout. Let's do that real quick. What? Gotta find a red that I want. Oh God, I hate that feeling. Have the glasses off for a while and then put them back on. I've been focusing nearsighted. See, this is the thing this part that sucks about reds is I'm a bit red-green colorblind, so I'm like. Alright, we're gonna go with Army Painter. Pure red. For our cockpit. And I think the little teeth areas. We're getting these paper towels here soon for our dry brushing. That part's something I just cleaned with. Let's see, we'll rip you off. Put you over there in the unwanted pile. I've used this recently, but I don't know how recently. So we'll make sure it's all shooken. Hope that the microphone doesn't pick that up. It probably did. Oh, our wet pallet's thirsty and it's drying. There we'll go. Make sure all this is cleaned off. Oh look, surprise, cat fur. There's a cat hair. Cat hair in my wet palette. Can't say I'm not shocked. Get that moisture back up to this. Drank sponge, get you some drank. Alright, let's. It's the one that I like using for the. No. There we go. Get my itty bitty brush. Get my itty bitty brush. Should have kept them on there, but oh well. Let's get a little. Just a little air bubble. Got an air bubble. Just need a pinch of you. Not much. That's probably way too much than I'm gonna need, but hi. Good. Alright, let's get over our X marks the spot here. That does look a good red. Touch a tiny small spot. Want to get fully covered. Let dry for a second. I like that. I actually like the red eye on there. I dig it. And all of them actually have a little bit different for the actual cockpits. I think I'm also going to do teeth here. Yeah. Fucking beautiful. God damn. Yeah. So I believe it is to dry brushing time. Side. We're not gonna need you. I think though, before we start dry brushing, a little bit another hour, we're gonna take a fiver, stretch, get up, move around, let your eyes relax. You know, I do. I hate sitting for a long period of time. I gotta get up for a little bit. So, yeah, it's been another hour. We're gonna burps for a few, and then we will be back and we're gonna dry brush our little Steiner guy. I think it'll look pretty good. So, yeah, we'll be back. Way back. Let's get that BRB screen off. Boom. Boom. So yeah, let's get dry brushed. So we need our blue paint, our green paint, probably use side, and I have an actual dry white. Where are you? No, it's not actually like a white. I thought I had a white. I swear to God, I had a white dry. Not this Longbeard gray. You just... that's alright. Good to know. Put on my list. I need an actual white dry. I mean, I don't, but I actually kind of like using the dry paint. So let's get our paper towel over here, and I want to use this dry brush, our rounded dry brush actually, so we can get bigger areas. Or start with the white area. Oh no, my ad's about to start. Get a good little stir. No, it doesn't pick it up on the mic. Good. Good to see. Hard to see if it's actually rubbed off, but try it is. But here we go. Yeah, we'll just kind of lighten the surface areas. Less off. And just cover those flat surface stains. He has a mix, so his little sockies are gonna get dirty here, but trick with white paint is you don't actually paint with white paint. Let's use my white primer. Oh, cover that in the white. Oh well. Painted one spot brown, the other spot not. It won't be the end of days. Getting a little white in here. I don't want to get white on. I'm over drop rushing. As we can see now between the legs, this top part a little bit better. Still got those recesses. They're shaded, but we lightened it up. I think it actually looks pretty good. Let's start with this side now. Let's try to get that little flip too, so I got on the other side. Make it match. Yeah. Got some nice looking socks, I think. We got, you can pop out the details there. Looking good. So I think we'll do the green next. Let's get this dry brush cleaned. I've put a lot of time just into one mech here so far. We're at 2 hours, 13 minutes, 1 mini.
que habitas a terra. Não me vês? Não me ouves? Não me sentes? Eu sou
Alright,
a consciência da vida.
so let's get our
Com as estrelas, caminho pelo vasto
green on there.
imperfeita exatidão e harmonia.
Shaky shake. This time I can at least see what my
A terra,
where I'm drying it off at.
sem me importar como me chamem, sou teu lar. O lugar onde habitas, onde vives e és.
Just a little bit thicker on there.
Semelhante a tudo que existe no cosmos, sou uma manifestação da criação divina. Foram precisos muitos milhares de anos para formar as distintas partes que integram meu corpo. Um núcleo incandescente, os mares e oceanos, a crosta sólida e a atmosfera. A integração harmônica dos elementos permitiu o surgimento da vida. Sou Gaia.
Oh, I'm digging these jams. Just can't really see exactly. I thought, just kind of clean up the little darker areas. The green.
Sou Gaia. Sou Gaia.
It's not really any dry brush of the green, but the blue I do. Blue I do.
Sou Gaia.
Shade definitely affects the blue more than the green. I want to clean up those stains on the flat surfaces and then brighten it up a little bit. Give it a little more edging.
Sou Gaia.
I want to keep those shaded though a little bit. That is on the other side. Let's get your back cleaned up here, bud. I think that's pretty much all I really need to do. Just a little bit more over here. Yeah, and I think our first Steiner Scout is complete. He's got his nice boots. He's got the nice high socks, the lederhosen that goes, and the straps that come around back. You know, his blue undershirt. Yeah, this is a swell looking mech we've painted up here tonight. If I do say so myself. Yeah. So I think this was a good one. This turned out well. We have, like I said, they're all pretty much ready. I got the blue sprayed on and the white down below, but yeah. So like as you can see, like his eyes are a little bit different, and then he's actually got some guns in the front and missiles right there. The first one we painted here is a unique pose. So these two are the same, but technically this guy had a radar right here, but there was a little support that I missed. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna snip it off, and then like the whole radar popped off. I'm like, oh. So these guys are basically the same now. And then this guy here is posed a little bit different. He's got the rockets, but no cannons right there, and his arms up a little bit more. He's actually got 2 guns on his hand and 3 guns on both hands. So yeah, he's packing a bit more of a punch. He's got a little radar, so they're all slightly a little bit different. Oh god, he's got 2 little bulbs in there, but this is, yeah, our start of our Steiner Scout lens. I actually like that. I like this little paint job. This is adorable, silly, and great. But I think we're gonna end our stream there. I think the next 3 we're gonna do all the colors straight across, so they'll all get done at the same time. It was a good way to test shit. So, everyone who's stopped by and watched this evening for some FriYay Battletech painting, thank you. And I'll probably stream sometime Sunday painting more of these guys, continuing with our Steiner Scout lance. So we need to go do a raid. So we're gonna raid. I already know who we're gonna raid. My buddy's up streaming, so we're gonna raid him. There we go. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can come around in the future. And I always have Mech Mondays. We stream, and I try to just do random paintings. I try to stream on Fridays usually. I'm trying to make that a thing. Usually something like Saturday or Sunday. But we're gonna raid my buddy Chesty. So let's go get her. And again, yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Raid counting down. Raid, we're raiding. Let's go!